Good morning, everyone. We are learning Mishna Yoma, Perek Daled, Chapter 4, Mishna Aleph, Mishna 1. So we are continuing from a previous Mishnah that said that the Kohen Gadol approached the eastern gate of the courtyard, where there were two he-goats waiting there with a wooden box that contained two lots. So starting from there, Taraf Bakalfi, he snatched out of the box. And he took out two lots. On one lot was written the words in Hebrew, Lashem, for God. And the other one on it was written for Azazel. So you got the box, and he quickly takes out both. Why do you have to quickly take out both? The explanation is because if we want to make sure that he doesn't get tempted to try to figure out which one is which, meaning they both have engraved words. If he doesn't snatch it out quickly, then he could feel around inside a little bit and feel which one says Lashem for Hashem, which is for Azazel, and try to make it that he should take out the one that says Lashem with his right hand. That was seen as a good sign. If the right hand picked out the word Lashem, that was a good sign in people's eyes. So the Kohen would be, if he'd have kind of time to move his hands around to check that, to feel it out, he'd be tempted to do so to make people happy. And therefore the Mishnah says he just snatches it out. No chance to feel around, just take them both out. And again, it's going to be one, and he's going to take it out with both hands. He doesn't know which one he's just snatching out, one in the right hand, one in the left hand. Now it says that one of them was written Lashem, which means that on the lot, on this piece of wood that we had before, actually, right, originally it was made out of wood, and it says Ben Gamla made it out of gold, but he would take out these lots. On one lot was written the word Lashem, which means you had the name of Hashem as it's written, the Yud with the Hey, the Vav with the Hey, not the way we pronounce it, which is Aleph Daled Nun Yud, Aleph Daled Nun Yud Adnei or Ado Noi, so it was written with it had a prefix of the letter Lamed, which means for, in the name of Hashem. That's on one of them. On the other one was the word Azazel, Lamed with the Hebrew word Azazel, Ayin Zayin, Aleph Zayin Lamed. The definition of the word Azazel is a high cliff. And this represented which goat would be pushed off a cliff in order for to bring atonement for the Jewish people. That was one of the services of Yom Kippur, which we'll learn about. Okay, so he snatched out the two lots. One has Lashem written on it. One has Lazazel written on it. Haskan biyaminoi reish beis av mismailoi. As we said before, when he did this, he was accompanied with the skan, with the deputy Kohen Gadol, the deputy high priest to his right, and the head of the family on the left. Family means whichever Kohen family was supposed to be serving that day on Yom Kippur, the Beis HaMikdash, doing things other than what the Kohen Gadol would have done. Each family had a leader. So the leader of the family of that day was to his left. Im shel Shem ala biyaminoi. If the one with Hashem, if the one that is for Hashem, the one that has Hashem's name, comes up in his right hand, the deputy Kohen would say to him, like announce, Ishi Kohen Gadol, my master Kohen Gadol, lift up your right hand. Let everybody see that this is the one that is for Hashem, and which goat it's going to go on to. Which it's going to be each goat. When one goat was to his right, one left goat was to his left. Whatever was in his right hand went on the goat to his right. Whatever his left hand went on the goat to his left. So if in his right hand was the one that said Lashem to Hashem, so then he would announce Hag Yamincha, lift up your right hand. Ve'im shel Shem ala b'smoilai, if the one with Hashem's name came up in his left hand, Reish Beis Av Omer, then the head of the family would say, Omer would say to him, Ishi Kohen Gadol, my master, the high priest, Hag Basmalcha, lift up your left hand. Then Nisan al Shnei Seirim, he put them on each one of the goats. The one on his right hand, the lot in his right hand, on the goat to his right, the one in his left hand, to the goat on his left. And when he put on the lot onto the one that was going to have, that's going to be the one Lashem, he would say, Lashem Chatas. Right. He would say Lashem Chatas. When he would put the lot of Hashem down, before he put it on the animal that it was going on to, he would pronounce Lashem Chatas. For Hashem, Chatas, a sin offering. And that's what it was done. It was brought as a sin offering. And when he said Lashem Chatas, he pronounced Hashem's name. Again, not as it's written, but as it's not as we typically say it, but as it's written. Pronouncing it in the manner of, you pronounce it with Yud and a Hey and a Vav and a Hey, which we're not allowed to pronounce. But that's what he did in these circumstances. He was allowed to do that. And he said, Lashem Chatas, to Hashem, a sin offering. Rabbi Shmuel said, Chatas. You don't have to say the word sin offering. Hashem. All you have to say was, to Hashem. Bartanura says, we don't follow Allah Chazal Rabbi Shmuel, and both words were said, Lashem Chatas. Now, when those present would hear him say the name of Hashem, the people would then respond after he said Hashem's name. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchusay La'olam Va'ed. Blessed is the name of his glorious kingdom forever and ever. This is whenever Hashem's name was pronounced, this was the response of the people who heard the name being pronounced. Have a wonderful day.